I spent 100 days in Minecraft's most realistic mod, TerraFirmaCraft. In this mod, you get sent back to the Stone Age and have to make your way to the Iron Age with techniques and technology that ancient humans used centuries ago. My end goal is to reach the Iron Age within 100 days, so let's see if I can make it in time. This mod puts emphasis on realism. That means no punching trees. So to make my first tools, I pick up rocks from the ground and I smack two of them together and carve out the tool I want. This is called napping. After making my basic tools, I gather some wood and dry grass for later and start exploring for a nice place to live. While searching, I found clay, which is essential for making tools that will help me survive and advancing to the next stage. After more wandering, night started to fall, so I found myself a hole to hide in until day arrives. Until I get a spawn point, I don't want to be out at nighttime. After cowering away for the night, I kept moving on and managed to find a boar. And after getting my ass kicked, I managed to kill it. I have to kill you, I'm sorry. He's charging me. I have to kill him fast. Oh god! So now I've got some pork to help me not starve. By now you've probably also noticed the water meter. I just have to make sure I drink fresh water and not salt water. Fresh water is marked by cattails, so that makes it easy to spot. At nighttime, I found another safe little cave area and decided to make a fire. Throwing down one log and 3 sticks and using a fire starter I made, started a fire so I could cook the food that I fought tooth and nail for. After more wandering, I stumbled upon a nice relatively flat area that also has a hot spring to boost my regeneration, and I decided that this is where I'll live. So I started terraforming the area to make it more to my liking. Now that I've gotten situated, I'll make some pottery with the clay. Sculpting works the same way napping does, however there is another step. Using the grass and logs I collected earlier, I set the unfired items in a hole and cover it with both grass and logs and then set it on fire. After 8 in-game hours, the items will be ready. After finishing my pottery and getting myself set up a little bit more, I went out to gather different types of food. In this mod, I have to watch my nutrient levels to keep my HP topped off. Eating different food types will be the key to thrive instead of just survive. While exploring, I set up what I call beacons to ensure I know where I'm going, because getting lost could be a severe setback. Day 8 was spent finishing up my little journey and returning back to base. When I returned, I decided to create more molds for tools, and the item that would help us get our first step into metal, which is the sifting pan, but we'll take a look at this after the firing process. With the pan finished, I can sift nuggets out of the gravel that contains metal. This type of gravel commonly spawns in rivers, and I'll be doing this for a while because each nugget is only worth just 1/10 of an ingot.